Welcome to Japan and the impressive Suzuka track for today's qualifying session, where we should be underway shortly. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
No matter how good a driver is at managing their throttle application to limit rear slip, they can't always overcome a car that's inherently bad at looking after its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed corner exits, which means a whole load of energy, heat and tyre wear.
Well, as Crofty just said, we're here at Japan for round 59 of my F1 2018 career mode. Of course, 5 races to go, I think, until we are finished with my 2018 career mode. Of course, just 2 weeks now until F1 2019 comes out, which I will be getting straight away on the 25th, and I will be giving you guys, obviously, gameplay from that straight off the bat as soon as it's released. So hope you're all looking forward to that, but of course we've got to get this finished first. So yeah, been a while since I've actually drove on this game. Been about a week, I think, so I'm a little bit rusty at the moment, but we should manage to get back into the swing of things in hopefully not too long. Car looks good from practice, seems to have quite a lot of pace. Alonso seems to have a lot more pace than me at the moment though. In fact, I've got a lot of fuel on, which is my mistake. Oh, we've got a terrible first sector as well. There's lots of oversteer. Alonso's 26.4. I can guarantee you I'm going to be nowhere near that on this lap. Whoa, massive slide there. Let's have a replay of that. Where's the view? There we go, this view. See if we can catch the slide. Well, you see it a little bit, don't look that bad on that camera though. That one will look bad. I'm going to back out of this lap actually. Let's have a look at that one. Just a bit too eager on the throttle. Obviously, being a bit rusty won't help that. I'm going to keep pushing though. I'm going to let the fuel drain a little bit. Don't know why we've got so much fuel. I'm going to actually turn that down a little bit because the car is feeling very oversteery at the moment. Oh, will you get off my screen? Bloody hell. Right, here we go. Redo. Oh, again, a lot of oversteer there. I had to lift off of the turn.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
Alonso goes even faster. I am getting a lot of oversteer. Oh, I went purple in sector 1 there and it distracted me a little bit. Too busy looking at the time in the top left, so. On the grass, a lot of understeer there. Turned in a little too early there for my liking. Getting into overtake mode down this straight. 2/10 off Alonso. Not the best lap I've ever done, if I'm honest, but puts us P2, just 4/10 behind Alonso. Well, I say just 4/10, that's a big margin, really. We're purple in Sector 1, actually, which is weird, because Sector 1, to me, felt like it was the worst sector. Sector 2 I felt alright in, but obviously Alonso managing to pull 4/10 on me there. So, not the best sector, apparently. I will fast forward. This should be more than enough to get us through the session, I would have thought. Yeah, looks like it is going to be enough. Yep. So, people who are out. Nobody particularly interesting out in Q1, so that's back to normal in a sense. That no surprise eliminations. Now, recently I've been running the harder compound, which would be the soft in this case, to get through Q2. But in this one, I'm not actually going to do that, because I do not like the way the soft tyre drives, and I didn't take any fuel out. God's sake, we're going to be too heavy again. Might end up doing another run if this lap isn't brilliant, because we've got a lot of fuel on, because I didn't adjust it, because I'm a moron. Whoa, my lord. Jesus Christ, that was close over them bumps. Nearly went straight into pit lane. Look at that. You can probably tell the car just so oversteery. Look at that. That is pretty much as close as you want to be getting to that wall. Fucking hell, that was pretty close. Obviously not going to have the best run. Oh no, there's a car come out of the pits right in front of us. Try to go around his outside. Don't leave us as much room as I thought he would, but... Whoa, oversteer through there as well. Yeah, really not liking the way the car is driving at the moment. Hamilton does 28.4. I think that's like a second off what we did in the last session. Ooh, bit of a lock-up. This sector has actually been pretty good, Sector 2. We're 1.3 up on what Ocon's done. We go fastest 26.6. I can't remember if that's quicker or slower than what we did in the last session. I'm guessing it's quicker. Let's ride on board with Alonso. What's he on? He's on the super soft. Oh, he's coming through to finish his lap. 27.1 from Alonso. Okay, so we're a long way clear of Alonso there. Even what? Eh?
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 26.6.
We've done a 16.0 in the final sector. Ocon's also done a 16-0 in the final sector. But you guys saw I did not jump the chicane or anything like that. So I'm not sure where we've picked up a second on our teammate there. Yeah, that's odd. You guys clearly saw that I didn't overly jump the chicane or anything, so I don't know where I've gained all that time. But we're through. Alonso in 4th? Okay. That's like one of the only times I've not seen Alonso right up there with me in Q2. Usually he's fastest in Q2, I want to say, because he doesn't always go for the soft option tyre like I used to. Just have a cold beverage. I have to say as well, I'm not particularly looking forward to this race. I think I'm really going to struggle. Let's have a look at the brakes. Yep, brake bias is okay. Pressures are all good. Obviously, park firm, can't change anything anyway, but I've taken the fuel off. Let's go out, do a run. Hopefully we don't get held up through sector 1. In fact, I'm actually going to bring that bias down a little bit, because I have been locking the front, and my internal combustion engine is actually a bit worn, which is not ideal. Here we go. Massive lock up there, but we were completely flat out through turn 1. Not been the best first sector. I'm pretty sure that I can say right now this lap is definitely not going to be enough for pole. Oh, not with that lock up as well. Clear does a 27.8, pretty good lap there. Battle 27.5. Oh, ran a bit too deep. 26.4 again. I actually didn't think that was anywhere near as quick as my previous lap, but obviously matches it pretty much. Where is Alonso? He hasn't done a lap yet. He's on his out lap actually, so let's fast forward until he's on a proper lap. Oh, and Alonso goes a 1/10.5 quicker than me. Ah, he's finally matched us in the final sector though, 16.1 from Alonso. It's actually very close. Middle sector is 2/10 up, but first and third were very close. Obviously we're both over a second clear of the next car, which is very good. It's actually the Ferrari once again who's up there. It was the Renaults last time out. In fact, Sainz isn't even in the top 10, so the Renaults have been looking pretty quick recently, but don't seem to have the pace around this track. Let's go to our next lap. Hopefully Alonso doesn't improve. And yeah, I'll try for the pole.
That's P2. You're currently in second place.
Yes, Jeff, I am aware I'm in P2, mate. I'm going to stop a little bit early. Now Alonso isn't actually out of the pits, so he's not going to do another lap. Alonso obviously confident that I won't beat him. Lost a bit of time there, but get a much better exit out of turn 2. Two tenths up. Of course, 2 tenths is all we need to find. I've actually lost a bit of time there. Much better exit out of there. I think we could be on for pole here if I don't go deep into the final chicane. Yeah, look at that, we're 4 tenths up now. This could be up for pole. And it is pole.
Fantastic.
By I think about 4 tenths. Because I was 6 tenths up there, I believe. So were we into the 25s? We were 25-7.
Lewis, Alonso, and Kimi Räikkönen. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow.
Very happy with that.
Itself gets underway.
So it's a McLaren 1-2, a Ferrari 3-4. Obviously, standings-wise, I've already won the Drivers' Championship, and McLaren obviously absolutely dominated the Constructors' Championship. And, yeah, I am still, I don't know how, but we're more than 3/4 of the way through this season, and I am still yet to be off the podium. So obviously, as you've seen in the last 3 or 4 races, my goal has been to stay on the podium for the entire season. And I believe that would be a record if we can manage it, like of actual F1 official records. I think Schumacher, his most podiums in a season was 13 or 16, one of the two.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance
in which case we've already beaten that clearly. Yeah, we've won all but 2 races as well. Australia and Britain are the only times we haven't won. So obviously I've been just really pushing Alonso this season. He's not really had an answer for us. And of course difficulty is on 110. Granted, a few of you have said I use flashbacks, so it's unfair, but I mean, you know, I am on a controller at the end of the day. If I was doing a full, actual, like no flashbacks things, I'd want a proper sim rig rather than a controller.
Prefecture of Japan, as we look forward to the Japanese
Let's watch
Grand
this.
Prix. The 2015 race here was one of only 5 Grand Prix in history to feature no retirements at all. Although with the highly competitive field we have today, I don't expect we'll be repeating that stat anytime soon. A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles, and it's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 racetrack. The drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. And keep an eye out for overtakes going into the final chicane. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Lewis.
Hey.
They've had a fantastic campaign. It's been a wonderful year, and they come into this weekend's Grand Prix as a fully deserving champion.
Hey.
It's been a truly impressive season, but championship or no, I don't think they'll be gently cruising around to the finish line. In fact, with points no longer a concern, there's a lot less to risk, so we may even see a more aggressive approach.
Well then, after
Wow.
an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's
Don't need to watch that, but yeah. obviously the guys are saying,
Okay, we've already won the championship, so relax.
nah, 2-stop it
Enjoy
is,
this
Jeff.
race.
Not doing a 1-stop onto the mediums, mate. Not a chance, buddy. Let's actually do 31 laps of fuel.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
I probably should have actually accelerated all the way down into that turn there so I know what to expect. Okay, Raikkonen is on the soft tyre. Skip formation lap. Let's get the race underway. Let's hope for a good start. And let's hope for a good battle. Oh, that was a weird start from Alonso there. What happened there? Alonso seemed to have a really good initial launch. That was very weird. Alonso, he turned into the pit wall nearly. Oh, so did, who's that behind him? Vettel as well. Did the same thing. Very strange. Oh, bit of contact there actually. Strange. No, I've never seen that before. Oh. There's yellow in sector 1. What's going on? What's to do with this, surely? Maybe the cars ahead. There's a lot of cars going 3 wide. Oh dear. Oh, okay. So who's that who's lost a wheel? It's number 10. I think that's Brendan Hartley. Yep, collision there, losing a wheel. Anyone else? Oh, Grosjean loses a wheel as well. Oh no, it's Magnussen. Magnussen's lost his wheel. No. So Hartley and Magnussen out already. This Williams is... Wait, what? That's a Mercedes as well. The Mercedes has also lost its wheel. Oh dear. The Mercedes hits Sainz. It's Bottas, just loses his front wheel. So that's already 3 cars out. And we're not even through the first sector. Surely that's going to be a safety car in them positions. I would have thought I'd call for a safety car. Very strange behaviour there from the AI to be crashing like that. There's no safety car, so that's interesting.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
I'll drop the ERS down after this first lap, of course. Oh, I've gone a bit wide there. Oh, struggling with the braking. Oh, Alonso's touched me. Let's get the slipstream and the overtake. Whoa! Don't be doing that. Oh dear. I actually touched Alonso there. Let's have a look from... I think I actually... Yeah, there was contact. So... Flashback. Let's try that move again. Oh, I still nearly touched him. Not quite. Whoa, massive kick of oversteer. Here comes Alonso. He's got a lot of straight line speed. Oh, that was appalling. What? I didn't have a collision with him there. Did I? No contact. Still no contact. Still no contact. Didn't look like there was contact to me, Jeff. I mean, there might have been a bit, but didn't seem like it. Oh, and then of course pausing while you're halfway through a turn, never good. Oh, Alonso running very wide. Bit of a lock up. Oh, what is going on? The car feels very strange. Do we have front wing damage maybe? Let's have a look. No, I don't think I do. I have no explanation of why the car is feeling like it is. Let's get it into overtake mode. Whoa, Alonso going very slowly. He's had a terrible run. Side by side, Alonso not losing any speed in the front end. Oh, I've touched him again. That's not really fair. I will use a flashback to give Alonso that chance again. Because I will admit that was my mistake. Didn't mean to touch him, but I did. That time I didn't touch him. What is going on with the AI? Look, you'll see here I did not touch Alonso. See, no contact. Alonso just drives off into the gravel for some reason. Strange manoeuvre. I'll give Alonso one more chance, but... See, I've actually let him get past me there. Oh, massive lock-up. Double lock-up, in fact. Nearly ran into the back of Alonso. So, May and Matty, I know you like to say how I used flashbacks to give myself an advantage, but I've clearly given Alonso another chance there, so there's nothing for you to complain about here. AI driving very strangely at this racetrack. Whoa, and Alonso's going so slow. I think I actually run into the back of him there. Don't think I've lost any front wing. Whoa, very fucking weird. And Raikkonen's just run straight into the back of me. What the hell is going on with the AI? Like, look, I moved to block Raikkonen, and then he still tries to stick his nose in there. I mean, come on. What's the game playing at? Oh, now I've spun it on the curb. I mean, what a fucking... The AI playing very dirty. Oh, I'm on the grass like a moron. That's not really exceeding track limits there, mate. That was kind of a mistake. When do we have to pit? Lap 6 to 10. Oh my lord. The car is all over the place. I don't know what I've done here, but the car is absolutely undrivable. Look, I didn't touch the curb, I nearly put it straight into the pit wall because of it. I don't understand what's going on with this car, but it does not feel good.
be less than audible.
Thanks, Jeff. We are catching Alonso very quickly through the bends. I want to say perhaps he might have front wing damage, but it's not from me because I used the flashback there because I did not touch Alonso.
It should be a few laps at least before you start feeling too many tyre issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
Jeff saying shouldn't see any tyre issues. But look at Alonso, he's got no exit at all out of there. Here we go. I'm not going to go for a move, I'm going to sit behind him. I'll wait for the DRS before I have a go. Reset fastest lap.
Keep this up.
Not really anywhere for me to go. Alonso is... what is he doing?
Okay, clear.
There's an incident further behind. Let's take a look. Is it these two? Oh, yeah. Who's that? Hamilton with a big lockup. Don't really see any reason for a yellow. I did see one flash up though. Look at this, we are all over the back of Alonso. And then you get the dirty air and just can't quite stick with him. Another lockup. And again, the car is behaving very strangely.
If you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake.
Shut up.
Right, we have 2 stops left.
I
in this
just
strategy.
didn't say
We have
pit
2
stop
stops
information
left.
at all.
Next lap.
Whoa, big slide. Right, let's get it in overtake. Let's try and get past Alonso through 130i. Here we go. We are past him.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I'm amazed I got that stop there. Now obviously we're doing a 2-stop. Where the hell is Alonso getting all that speed? Jesus Christ, his car was fast in a straight line. Anyway, as I was saying, we're doing a 2-stop, so I need to get a move on, really. Oh, that's not helped. Son of a bitch. I'll use a flashback, fuck it. Why not? I get slated for using them anyway, so I might as well use them. I'm going to pit on lap 7 and then I'm going to do 10 laps on each set of softs. That's the ideal plan for me. Oh, that is way too wide. Tried to carry too much speed. Yeah, that one was exceeding track limits, I will admit, because I ran too deep. Alonso has actually been caught by the Ferrari, it looks. No, Jeff, I won't be boxing this lap, thank you. Neither does Alonso, though, actually. There's a yellow flag. Alonso's no longer in P2. What's going on? He's ran... What is he doing? Look at this. He's ran deep again. Doesn't seem... Oh, yeah. Right end plates are missing. That's why. Oh, has he lost drive? No, that can't be another failure. Alonso not accelerating at all out of there. Surely he's not had another retirement.
Green flag.
Surely not. You see, look, just no drive. Doesn't have a puncture. And he pulled off. So Alonso is retiring once again. I presume, at least it looks like he is. In fact, we're now down to 16 runners. So yeah, I'm Fernando Alonso. He's retired once again. Really. He's been getting a lot of technical failures this season. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Just distract me at that point. Thank you.
Okay, can take you this lap.
But Fernando Alonso, our teammate, is once again out with a technical issue. Into the pit lane. Oh, just. I'm amazed I didn't lock the brakes there. You know what? I'm actually going to take this opportunity to unplug my controller.
Go, go,
2 second stop. That's a good stop. Anyone in behind me? I think the Ferrari of Vettel is in behind me.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Uh-oh. Well, thank you, Ocon, for leaving the door wide open there. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Look at that. Oh, Sauber's still there. I'm going to say passing the Sauber like he wasn't even there. Look at this. Just straight around the outside. Obviously, he was still there on the exit. Ooh. So now really our main rivals are the Ferraris. I believe they were in a 2-3 position. Oh.
Push. ERS to overtake.
Why? Why are you going to distract me there, Jeff?
Are you okay? That was a big one.
Why was he
Okay,
saying
mate.
push ERS to overtake through 130R? What an absolute cock. Shut up, Jeff.
Repeat that. There's
Oh,
interference.
wow. Shut up, Jeff!
Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
You see? Oh, my lord. I'm going to rage. There we go. The Ferrari that is in the lead is still out there. I believe it's Raikkonen, but not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. We go purple in sector 1. The fresh tyres seeming to be very powerful here. I've caught up to Sainz very quickly. Oh, I've gone wide there again though. Look at the exit we get there though. Slipstream Sainz. Don't think we're going to be able to make a move here, so I'll sit behind him. Sainz stays out. He'll have his DRS here. Should be able to make a pass come pretty easily. He does go defensive. Let's cut back. There we go. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Use the DRS. And then watch we pull back onto the racing line to get the best exit through this turn as well. I don't know if it's the fresh tyres or just this car, but it is very... excuse me. But it is very, very fast. It's not comfortable to drive though at all. The car feels very skittish. Feels like it's going to let go. And there's a VSC out. What's that for? There's a Force India going slow, it looks like. Oh, yeah, it is a Force India. He's got an engine failure. So that's Esteban Ocon with an engine failure. Hey, you can back right off, Sainz. Stick to the delta. Oh, I'm on the grass. Pardon me. That was just me smoking my e-cig. Driving with one hand, not a good idea as it turns out. Come on, game, I'm not even on the fucking throttle, barely. VSC coming to an end. We lost 3 seconds there apparently under the VSC, so that's not good. Raikkonen and Verstappen still out though. I would have expected him to come in there, to be honest. There's another yellow flag in Sector 1. What is going on? Oh, I'm too busy looking at the Sector 1. Let's watch that. That was a good save, if I do say so myself. I'm not going to use a flashback for that incident, I don't think. Look at that. That's how it's done. I won't use a flashback for it because it was my error. Not helped us in our bid to catch Raikkonen though. Raikkonen definitely going for a one stop. I think Verstappen is as well, because still they haven't pitted. Neither is Sainz actually, I don't think. Big slide. What? 3-second time penalty for that? Are you mad, game? Whoa, very skittish. We seem to have lost quite a lot of straight line speed. The engine very worn actually on 71%. Raikkonen is now in, there he is. Obviously we'll be coming in again in 4 laps. Oh, everyone is now in actually. Yep, they've all gone onto the medium. Hulkenberg behind Raikkonen on the super soft tyres, so that's interesting. He's obviously going to do another stop. As we go 4 tenths purple in sector 1. We have 14 seconds to Raikkonen, but he is on the medium, so hopefully I'll be able to push that up a little bit. Ooh, big lock up there though. The gap gone up by 1/10. pushing quite hard here. I apologise for the lack of commentary, but it is quite difficult to push and talk. Whoa, my lord. Two more laps until we need to pit again. Gap gone up a little bit to Raikkonen. Sun is now coming out, that's giving me a lot more grip. In fact, we go 2/10 purple with the sun coming out. Pretty sure the gap has gone up once again to Raikkonen. I'm going to turn the engine down a bit. Yeah, it's 16 seconds now to Raikkonen. Obviously I'm pushing quite hard because I still want to extend the gap. Oh, just absolutely terrible through there though. Excuse me. I will be pitting in this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
17 seconds now, the gap to Raikkonen. I don't think that's enough for a pit stop though, still. Obviously though, we saw how fast we were when we came out last time in the fresh rubber. Apparently that's worth a 3-second penalty to the FIA. All four wheels were off the track, to be fair, but still I don't think that warrants a penalty. Let's get it into lean. Let's bring the ERS down a bit so that I can pit and regain a bit. Right. Let's see if we had the gap. Raikkonen, he's coming across the line. He is in front of us, so we will have to re-overtake Raikkonen. Oh my god, there's so much grip on these tyres though. Whoa! I'm a bit deep in the... I reckon we've got this though, guys. 9 laps to go and we're already really right on the back of Raikkonen. Run deep again. Gap less than a second to Raikkonen. Whoa! Now you see, if I got that going straight away, I would have continued. Can we pass a Ferrari like it stood still? Oh, I've run too wide onto the curb. Using third gear there so I can get maximum traction. Whoa. I'm actually struggling to catch the Ferrari. It's giving me quite a lot of dirty air through the circuit. Whoa, my lord. Yeah, the Ferrari really giving me a lot of dirty air. Very hard to catch it. Ooh, big slide again. The car has really not behaved at all the way I like it to. And we're on the fucking grass. This time I won't use a flashback, I'll continue on. Let's just have a look. See, look, it's really weird. I didn't touch the grass or anything. There, the back end goes for no reason. Very lucky to not hit the wall. Gonna have to continue on. Put it into rich mode. It's gonna be very difficult to catch Raikkonen now though, I can't even see him. Oh, and I've run wide. Oh, I'm just ruining this race for myself. Can't see Raikkonen. 5 seconds I'm gonna have to catch in 7 laps. Well, I'm gonna push, but I don't know if I'm gonna catch him, guys. Purple by 4/10. We've caught Alonso by a long way there. In fact, we've caught him by 2.5 seconds in 1 lap. Fastest lap for us there. We are now right on the back of him. Or we're going to get the weird dirty air. Oh shit, I'm out of fuel by accident. Oh, that's really distracted me. I thought I already turned the engine down. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Pressurised Raikkonen into running wide there, but I couldn't capitalise on it. Raikkonen going very slowly now. Obviously the medium tyre was not the way to go. Just can't get past him. creating so much dirty air that it's genuinely really hard to catch him. Here we go, slipstream, overtake mode. Oh, double lock up again. My best chance really is sector 1, but I can't get close enough to him to have a go because of the dirty air. Ooh. Come on, McLaren. This is the first time we've actually had a battle with a car that isn't a McLaren. Like, really, it's just been our teammate that we've been battling with all season. Oh, again with the lockups. Come on. Whoa, he's touched us. Fucking hell. Good defending from Raikkonen, to be honest, but he did touch us. Oh my god, I know he's going so slow through there. He needs to get out of the way now. Fucking hell. I'm trying everything I can. Oh, I've touched him. Locked up again. And he slammed on way too early there. I'm going to have to use a flashback for that. He went to the inside and then... Look, he's done it again. He's gone to the inside and then just slammed on. So we're going to have to back off. Look, he's barely moving. I really hope they fix that in 2019 because it is ridiculous. Oh, no. There we go. Rich and overtake. To the inside. He's touched us again. How is that a 3-second warning for me? He's fucking hit me off the track. There we go. I mean, you guys saw that. It hit me off the track. But I had to go for a maniac move. But obviously, big lockup, but we got the move done. Oh, come on. Don't be an idiot now. Let's get a move on. See that we got so much more pace in him. for God's sake, that's another 3-second penalty apparently. Now.
You're hitting the energy deployment limit and losing ERS power before the end of the lap. Lower the ERS deployment mode to prevent this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's have a look at that. No, of course, Codemaster's not wanting to show you guys that. I'll show you from this view. Can't really tell what's going on, but touched the curb, locked up the brakes on the curb, and then got a big kick of oversteer. I've had to pretty much give it everything to get back past Raikkonen. Obviously the two-stop is faster, but just struggled to get past him. Finally. That felt like a very long race. Don't know why it felt so long, but it felt an absolute age.
So, another fantastic victory for McLaren today. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, staying out of trouble was probably the most important factor here. In the race where half the field weren't classified at the checkered flag, you were able to guarantee a good result by basically keeping the car running. With their pace and a decent strategy as well, I don't think the race was ever really in doubt.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
So, once again, we keep the 100% podium streak alive. Our teammate, however, DNF again. Gotta feel a little bit sorry
Lewis
for
increases
Alonso.
their championship lead. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Max Verstappen, hasn't it? Very
Yeah,
clean,
well,
very smooth.
5
You can be really
DNFs.
pleased with that one.
After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Interesting. So, obviously, we win. Not a total shock, to be honest. Because
Good day today.
here we go.
Tell us about it from your perspective.
We had a bit of contact today. Who was at fault there?
Between me and Alonso. That one.
Did you have the wrong fuel strategy today, or was it your management?
What? I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, apparently that's McLaren rate
You left
decreased.
some body work out there on the track.
No, I didn't, love.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Hmm. Well, once again, as I said, 100% podium streak.
Well done.
Still
Keep pushing
going.
like this for the rest of the season. We've received invitations to new historic events.
Now, what's
You'll
the
be able
next
to choose whether or not to
track?
participate before the end of this weekend.
USA. Probably gonna change the engine for USA, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will be trying to get these done before F1 2019 comes out, of course, because I don't want to leave it on a cliffhanger. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, you know, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Take care now, and bye bye.